Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Nikki, and for those of you who do know me, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Now today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I think this is a nice neutral cut crease with a pop of green and a nice shiny glossy red lip. I absolutely love this look. I've been so inspired to create some looks for fall, not for fall, for spring. We ain't trying to go backwards. For spring, so I've been trying to come up with different looks, and I've just been so inspired to film some spring looks for you guys. And this is going to be like, I guess, my actual first spring inspired look, because when I think of spring, I think of flowers, and then this top has flowers on it, so I really got inspired by the top. And it just made me want to do like a nice, just cut crease with a pop of green. So that's the direction I was headed when I decided to do this video. Alright you guys, so now I know it's been a minute. It's been kind of staggering posting, as you guys can tell from my voice. I have been struggling trying to fight off this cold. A cold it's finally got me. I have managed to go the entire fall and winter without getting sick. As far as like cold wise or allergy wise, I managed to go the entire season without getting sick. And now they were like literally 2 days away from spring. I'm getting sick and I cannot stand it. So I was so drowsy, and I've been wanting to film and get this video up. I actually had to refilm it, so it was just so much going on. Like, I was just getting so sick and I could not stand it. I absolutely hate being sick, but I am back and I'm ready to film these spring looks for you guys, and just to kind of get more into colors. Like, I'm so ready for spring because I'm over the cold weather. Like, if you're over the cold weather, give this video a thumbs up and give me a comment down below. And also subscribe to my channel if you're over the cold and you're ready for spring. Alright you guys, so enough rambling. We're going to go ahead and get into the video. So if you want to see how I got this look, then of course just continue to watch. Alright you guys, let's get started. So I'm taking the Ole Henriksen banana eye cream, and I'm going to use that to really brighten up my eyes. I love this eye cream so much. It's one of the best the best eye creams on the market. You should definitely try it if you haven't. Now for moisturizer, and I'm also going to be using this as a primer as well. It's the Garnier Skin Active Glow Boost Illuminating Moisturizer, and I just recently purchased this. I'm still kind of feeling my way about it, but I do kind of like it so far, but definitely still trying to feel my way through it. Excuse me guys if my voice is a little raspy. I'm definitely fighting a cold. Now I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder in the shade Banana, and I'm going to do this before I apply my foundation, because the foundation that I'm going to be using is a little bit watery, and this is just going to help like thicken it up a little bit. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm using two different shades. I'm using the shade Coconut or 355 and Classic Tan or 335. And just these two colors mixed together gives me like my perfect shade. I kind of got a little heavy-handed with the darker one. This is what happens when you don't give me a pump on the foundation. Pouring is a little bit hard for me, and sometimes I just go a little bit overboard. So yeah, that's why my skin is just looking a little bit darker here. I'm just going to use this just to blend it on out. Next, I'm going in with my e.l.f. concealer, and this is a 16-hour Camo concealer in the shade Medium Beige. I love this concealer so much. It's been one of my concealers that I've been grabbing for lately. And this concealer reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape. You get a nice bit of product out, and the applicator is thick, so it definitely like kind of gives me the right amount of product and smooths everything out. I love the finish. I love the way this dries down. It's easy to blend, and like I said, this foundation is just all around a great foundation. e.l.f. just recently launched this concealer not too long ago, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite Holy Grail concealers now. It's one that I've been reaching for a lot here lately, and I'm just using this concealer to highlight, as you can see. Next, I'm going back in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder, and I'm going to use that to set the concealer. Now, I normally don't bake because it kind of dries me out, but with this powder, I will bake because it feels like air on your skin. Like, seriously, this is like one of the best setting powders I've ever tried. And I'm going to add a little bit more to this because I want to ensure that if I get any fallout from my eyeshadow, that this catches it and it doesn't ruin my foundation. Because I hate doing my eyes first. I always like to do my face first. Now going in with the Juvias Place. This is a mini Masquerade palette. I'm going to take the shade, what shade is this? Ada. I think I'm saying this right, Ada. It's a nice warm tone shade. It reminds me of like a brick shade, like a red brick shade. It's a really nice earth tone. And I'm going to take a generous amount of this shadow and apply it right into my crease, and I'm going to wing it out a little bit because I want to give my eyes like a little wing effect. So I'm just taking that and just kind of blending it out really, really well. Next, going back into that palette, I'm going to take this darker brown shadow, and this is the shade, I think this is Fulani. Yeah, this is Fulani. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to blend that directly under Ada in the crease as well. And this is just going to give it just a little bit more depth and make it a little darker. Just give it a more brown effect. Next, going back in with that e.l.f. concealer, I'm going to use this concealer to cut my crease. Now, I'm not a cut crease girl. You guys know this. I don't do a lot of cut creases on my channel. But I'm just going to use this concealer. I love it so much to cut the crease. And as you saw me do, I kind of look up. I apply it on my lid first, and then I kind of look up to really kind of show me where I'm cutting that crease in. So I apply it on my lid first, and then as you can see me do it again, I look up, and this kind of just places the concealer where you're going to cut. So that's kind of the best way I can describe it. It's just really easy to help, you know, cut the crease. Now I'm going back in with the two shades I used in my crease, Ada and Fulani, and I'm going to blend them into that concealer to give everything just a nice smooth transition so that everything is nice and blended and nothing looks very harsh. So that's what I'm going to do. Next, I'm going back in with this nice pretty shimmer shade, and this is, I think, Giza, I think I'm saying that right. It's a nice, pretty, like, kind of champagne goldy color. And it's just so pretty. Like, the pigment of this palette is just amazing. And I thought this would just be a nice, pretty color to apply on the lid to give me kind of like that nice shimmer, but still at the same time neutral cut crease feel. But I wanted to be, you know, to be glammed up, but also be kind of neutral and toned down at the same time. Now I'm going in with Casablanca, and I'm going to apply that, oh yes, right between Giza and Ada and Fulani where I blended. So I'm going to apply that right into the middle of my lid, and then I'm just going to go in and blend these colors out. I'm sorry if I sound real crazy, you guys. Like, I suck sometimes at explaining things. Now that's pretty much for the eyes for right now. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Toffee, and I'm just going to dust away that setting powder because I don't need it anymore. And then I'm also going to set my entire face with this powder as well. Next, for contouring, I'm going in with the Kisses mineral powder in the shade Chestnut, and I'm going to use this to contour my face. I think this is just the perfect color for me, the perfect contour color. Yeah, and it just really just trying to give my skin, my face some definition because I do have a round face. Now for blush, I'm going back in the Juvias Place palette, and I'm going to take the shade Calabar. I'm going to use that as a blush, and for highlight, I'm using the LA Color Strobing powder, and this is in the shade, what shade is this? Champagne. Yep, Champagne. I'm going to use it to highlight. And then I'm going in with this Ulta mascara to prepare my lashes, my natural lashes for falsies. And for falsies, I use the Kiss Natural Lash in Flirty, and I applied them off camera. And I also did my brows off camera as well. And then after mascara, you'll see that I realized I forgot to add the shadow underneath. And I'm using the shade Ada just to kind of, not too much, just to kind of, you know, give a little warmth down to the lower lash line as well. But not really nothing smoky, but it's just to warm it up. And I feel like browns warm things up. Last but not least, for lips, I'm going in with the LA Colors Lip Duo. And this one is in the shade Charmed. I love these so much. That one smells so good. It actually smells like candy. It really reminds me of a blow pop. And I'm going to use the lipstick side first. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to apply some gloss on top of the lipstick. I've really been like a gloss babe here lately. Like normally I'm matte, but glosses has been my thing lately. Now for just the inner corner pop of green, I'm going to go back into that palette and take the shade Molly. This is a beautiful green color, and I'm going to pop that into my inner tear duct. And yeah, this is pretty much it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!